Here we have a problem on trigonometry. That is, we have to evaluate the expression we have over here. Okay, so here we have sine inverse or arc sine, and also here we have sine. Since we have sine inverse and sine over here, now let's consider the important property of inverse sine function. So that is sine inverse of sine x equals to x. But the result what we get over here, or you can consider even the x over here. This x has to be in the closed interval negative pi over 2 comma positive pi over 2, or the same thing we can write it as negative pi over 2 less than or equal to x less than or equal to pi over 2. So here whenever we have sine inverse of sine x, whatever stuff we have over here, that can be result that can be the evaluation of this expression over here. But we give some restriction for this x over here. So that is, it has to be in the closed interval or it has to be this inequality. So because here we are evaluating inverse sine function. So for this inverse sine function, the range is negative pi over 2 to positive pi over 2. Already we know that. So that's why I'm saying the result or the evaluation we get for this expression has to be in this interval, negative pi over 2 comma positive pi over 2. Okay, now let's consider the stuff we have at the place of x over here, that is pi over 3. Now we have to make sure we have this pi over 3 is in this interval negative pi over 2 to positive pi over 2. Okay, now let me draw the quadrants. So here we have negative pi over 2, 0 and positive pi over 2. So whenever we have inverse sine function, so its evaluation has to be either in the fourth quadrant or first quadrant. That is from negative pi over 2 to positive pi over 2. So because that's its range. So now let's consider the angle measure we have over here, that is pi over 3. So this pi over 3 is in the first quadrant because it's a 60 degree. So when I divide 1 and 80 by 3, 60 degree. 60 degree is between 0 and 90 degree. So pi over 3, the terminal side of pi over 3 is in the first quadrant. Since the angle measure over here is in the range negative pi over 2, positive pi over 2, according to the property, so the evaluation of this trigonometric expression equals to, so the one what we have over here, that is pi over 3.